is modern, vintage, all ages, gender neutral, all of the above, all at the same time. So this is 100% cotton. This is a printed Chevron blanket, and the price on this is going up at the end of the day. We have it for you in twin, we have it in the full queen, and we have it for you in the king size as well. All of them on 4 easy pays. This is so beautiful. Did you know Siobhan bought this for her own bed, Linda?
Yes, I did. And I have to tell you something. I love working with Chevron because Chevron is all about color.
Yes.
And I think that's very interesting because I think we need color more now than ever. And that yellow to me
it's gorgeous.
just screams summer, and there's so many beautiful colors to this.
Okay, so this is the yellow on the bed. Let me stroll over here to the shelf so we can show you all the others. So, and again, they coordinate beautifully with the Today Special Value sheets. So up on the top, we have the gray. Again, you can see highs and lows. There's at least 3 colors of each of these colors in each one. So just gorgeous.
Right.
And then down below, we have the clay. Again, you're going to see a lot of this clay, this desert clay color today because it's so new and fresh. Then look at the gorgeous indigo. So this is classic bedroom blue, navies combined with whites. Super fresh, a great cottage look here. And then the on fire color, once again, I was laughing with Jill Bauer about this because years ago when Jill and I were here and Jill was a show host, we were always talking about sage being like the #1 most popular decorator color, and it is again. So here's your sage green, which is just beautiful. And it's almost got a little bit of that springy kind of a celery color to it as well, right?
It does. And it's so easy. It's probably the most neutral that you can mix and match so many things with. So our Northern Nights ladies, I can't stress it enough, have been Facebooking, emailing, doing it. We want blankets. We want blankets.
Yeah.
We want summer weight blankets. And we want blankets that show something off. And what you're seeing here is that 100% cotton. So you know how that's going to feel on that muggy, humid August day, even if you have your air conditioning on. But look at how happy this is. Look at the design in that.
Yeah.
It is absolutely gorgeous. And maybe you buy the twin and this is something that you snuggle up on your sofa watching your shows because you're saying, you know what, the air conditioner's on and I'm so cold, I just want this. And this is going to go great in your family room or maybe at the end of your bed. You know, there's so many uses for this.
You don't need that acrylic plush or the, you know, the fleece or any of those things in the summer. Even in the air conditioning, it's still too hot after a couple of seconds. I wanted to, Quinny, if we could come in really close, my friend, I just wanted to show almost like this beautiful basket weave pattern on this and see how the airflow, see that weave, how you've got a lot of opportunity for breathability with this. And look at the gorgeous, look at the different stitches. And the way those chevrons are done with that little sort of cross stitch in white, it almost looks hand done. It's really beautiful.
Don't you think you would be somewhere on vacation and see this at a boutique and you say, I've got to have this, take this home with me? That's what I love about that. And I love that you're talking about 100% cotton. When you give it that shake, the air goes through that. And that's why everybody likes, I don't know, when I used to go visit my grandmother in Ohio, she always had 100% cotton blanket on the bed in the summertime.
Yeah, mine too.
You know, no air conditioning. And it just, I don't know, it just brings back a lot of memories. Of course, hers wasn't like this with all the detail in it and all that, but there is something very comforting about a cotton sheet and then have that cotton blanket over you in the heat. And this is a great layering. Maybe this is something that further down the road, you'll add something on top of it if you want more warmth with it. But this is stunningly beautiful, and that shot is beautiful, and that yellow is extraordinary.
So 300 of these are gone. Again, we're showing just a couple examples of the solid and printed new sheets that we have coming up from Scott Living, which coordinate with these beautifully. The sage, by the way, please don't dilly-dally on that. We do also have a sage in the sheets, which, oh my gosh, is just going to be stunning
beautiful
with these. So I don't know if we have an opportunity to get more of the pillowcases over here, but I mean, they really do. The gray would work up here. We have a solid, as I showed you earlier, and I lost that one. I'm so sorry. But we have a sage, which I think is in a pattern. Oh, Carly, thank you. You read my mind. Thank you, my dear. Look at this, Linda. Can everyone see? There is a sort of a basket weave pattern on the sage sheets, and look how fabulous they look. And these are both kind of non-print prints.
Right,
So
exactly.
I love how this part kind of mimics this part in here, and then you've got that really pretty chevron design. So these are just such great ways to instantly refresh the look of any bedroom in your home, whether it's your room, the guest room. A lot of people are coming, having visitors now this summer. Family and friends are coming to visit you haven't seen in maybe a couple of years. So wouldn't it be lovely to have some fresh new linens in those rooms?
And you know what's nice, Carolyn? This is something too that if you do have that on that guest bed that you've got people, after they leave, it can go in the wash machine and the dryer. And that's what I love about this. These are easy to handle, wash up. The two of those together right there with that clay is gorgeous. And the indigo is stunning on this. I love that this whole show is about mixing and matching. And remember, you can do prints with prints. Don't be afraid. Don't say, oh, I can't do that. Oh, yes, you can, because it's visually pleasing to the eye when someone walks in. Trust me, when someone walks in and sees the sage together with that sage sheet, they're going to say, how did you know to put that together? And you can say, because that was Carolyn and Linda.
Do you know what would look fabulous with this indigo is the Today's Special Value in the blue stripes. Would look fantastic.
You know what?
Because of the patterns.
Is there any way they have that? Can they show that quickly? Because I think I would love that.
Poor Carly, did you wear your Fitbit? Because you're getting your steps in today. She's going to try to grab me that striped sheet. But that would be
awesome looking.
And you don't have to do matchy colors. I mean, we put the yellow here, but you could do the yellow with the navy. You could do the yellow with the sage, which would look really great. Thank you, my dear. Thank you so much.
Okay, here we go.
Linda, your wish is our command. So
I love that.
Look at that. Wow.
I would so do that. That would be my choice right there with the indigo. I think that is so awesome looking, and it's very refreshing. And you know what also? It's got that whole coastal vibe to it by now adding that striped sheet in there, and we know that's so big in decorating right now.
So let's go through the colors again, but I have to update you on the sage, Mr. Tony. What's the story? Most popular, most limited. Sage may sell out in all 3 sizes, and I was over at Chevron's, my personal friend, as you guys know, from way back in the Denman Company days. So we were spending some time having milkshakes yesterday, and we were talking about, coincidentally, all of these great products in the show. And she said, Carolyn, sage is on fire. This is the hot new color again. It's not going to last. And she predicted correctly. So you guys, if you want the sage, please don't dilly-dally. Then we also have the indigo right here. All the sheets are coming up. Here is the clay. Gorgeous.
I love that.
Another hot new color combination. And then up here we have it for you in the gray. And we have gray sheets as well. I just popped the white sheet next to it. That almost reads a little bit taupey too. That's a gorgeous color. And then don't forget, on the bed is the yellow. So we have 800 blankets ordered. Sage is last call in every size. So if you want the sage, you need to be on the phone or on your app for that.